Hi there, my name is LLorens, and I'm coming to you guys from Houston, Texas. A little bit about myself. I am a wife, I'm a mother to 3 very sweet children, and I am a bilingual teacher by profession. I first learned about the True Gem through my younger sister, who spoke so highly and passionately about your company. And then she got engaged, and she was raving about her moissanite, and I'm like, what is a moissanite? And she said, go to their website and read about it. I said, okay, great. When I saw her ring in person, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go read about the True Gem and what a moissanite is. So I went to your website and immediately, I fell in love with everything. The foundation and the morals that you guys have built the company on is just amazing. So I started following you guys on Instagram, and my husband and I actually submitted our love story to you all for your gratitude giveaway contest that you had going on, and we were actually your second gratitude winners. So thank you for that. It was a really cool experience to go through something like that. We actually ended up giving that ring to my mom. She always wanted a diamond ring, and this was her first, so that was really cool. My husband, later, he surprised me with an L solitaire after the birth of our son to celebrate him. And you guys are a part of our family for many different reasons, so we thank you for celebrating with us in those ways. So some things that I'm passionate about, it's 2 things that I wanted to bring up. The first, I'm sure, comes as no surprise. I'm a bilingual teacher, so naturally I've always felt called to just be a voice for children and families that come to America for better opportunities. I work at a Title I school, and what that means is that a lot of the families and students that we service in our learning community come from a low socioeconomic status. And I've been in that classroom maybe about 5 years now, and I've had the incredible privilege of working with some very kind and very sweet families over the years. Some of these families, however, in some cases, these parents didn't complete their own education just due to financial constraints and things like that, and they chose to work instead just to survive. And I've often found myself helping guide those parents by being a translator or teaching them about learning differences such as dyslexia, ADHD, our gifted and talented program, or even things like mental health awareness. And in doing this, their children, my students, have been able to flourish and really learn to their fullest potential. And that drives me like I can't even tell you. Being a bridge between English and Spanish for those who can't, I just thrive on that. You see a huge difference when if you approach a family and there's a language barrier, and then there is no longer a language barrier, you see them literally just light up. And I think that's so special. It fills my heart with just so much joy knowing that by doing something so small as just taking the time, you can make a huge difference, which is something that the True Gem does through like the vow rings and things like that. You paid attention, you made an effort, and you're making a difference. I believe firmly in leveling out the playing field for Hispanics and Latinos as it pertains to our education. If there's no resources in Spanish, I'm going to make a resource in Spanish. If a letter went home to parents and it wasn't translated, I'm going to translate it, and I'm going to send it out a second time because I think it's important. I work alongside my fellow teachers. I'm a 3rd grade teacher, so we work really well together to try to create an all-inclusive learning environment for the Hispanic and Latinos and other Spanish-speaking students in our 3rd grade. And as a Mexican descendant myself, I've often felt like I was too Mexican for America and also too American for Mexico when we go visit family. So here I am trying my best to ensure that the students that I teach and my own babies don't ever have to feel like that. So the second thing that I'm passionate about kind of goes hand in hand with the first. My husband is Creole and I'm Hispanic, and I love our biracial marriage so much. I love that our children are growing up with a sense of multiculturalism and diversity in a world where that's not always celebrated. Our family, guys, is literally an ocean of diversity, and I love it. From the foods we eat to the way that we celebrate holidays, I love all of it. I mean, at our engagement party, we literally had tamales, frijoles a la charra, and gumbo and boudin. So that's as good as it gets. And so as a true gem ambassador, I hope to show the world a definition of love through a lens that celebrates uniqueness and cultural differences and multiculturalism. You guys do that every single day, and I hope you know that you're lucky I live in Houston, because if I lived in Dallas, I would be knocking on your door for a job. So to be a true gem ambassador would be the next best thing. Thank you for your time and for your consideration. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.